well, Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's all about being with my family, more specifically with my children and with Captain Awesome. And we actually do stockings. I don't know if y'all do, but we fill up our stockings and we have an orange that we put at the bottom to represent St. Nicholas and the gold that he would throw into the stockings back in the day. And so on Christmas morning, the kids, we go through all of the stocking gifts first, and then we get to the gifts under the Christmas tree.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
So you make them wait to get to the good stuff.
Kind of.
Stockings first, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we always do the stockings last. We do it the other way.
We do the same thing.
Yeah, we do the gifts, right? And it's different now, though, you guys, with the girls being older. It's almost like preparing for it is more the focus now. We have a lot of fun when we actually put the Christmas tree up, right? The girls will go get the Bluetooth speaker and we'll start blaring Christmas tunes. And that's become every bit as much as fun as Christmas Day for us. That's a fun day.
They don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That doesn't happen anymore, you know? It's still around 7:30 or 8, but it's a lot different than it used to be. We don't have to worry about the pitter patter of little feet running around checking anymore. Yeah. When they get to be teenagers, that's all done.
Do you miss that, or do you welcome what it is now?
No, I just love it.
Yeah.
I just love them being there. That's all it is for me, because that's all it's ever been for us.
The last couple Christmases, Jackie and I will wake the kids up. Like, are you guys alive up there? You want to come down? Whereas in the past, it was always, before the sun rose, the kids are, running around. So it is a different dynamic. We also do our stockings last.
Really?
We let them hit the good stuff, the big stuff first, and then the stockings are last. And because then I always wanted, one year Santa forgot to put something in Jackie's stocking. And the kids haven't forgotten that. So
as well they
shouldn't. It always gives me time to go run somewhere maybe and fill it up with something.
I had an idea of what Christmas dinner was. We had like the ham, the dressing, sweet potato pie. But my wife is really big on tamales.
Yeah.
So
deck the halls with hot tamales.
Yeah, she has to have tamales. It brings her back to being a kid. And I didn't know it took that long to make tamales. I'm like, I go to a restaurant and I order a tamale. They bring my tamale in about 10 minutes. So I don't understand why you have to be in the kitchen for 3 days making these tamales.
Yeah.
That almost got me killed.
One of the traditions that we do is we don't go out of town. We have Christmas here with just our immediate family. And Christmas night, we always go to a movie. We get together, and it's usually Studio Movie Grill, so Jackie doesn't have to cook, or God knows I can't cook. But we'll get together and we'll go have dinner at some place. Usually Studio Movie Grill, then we'll watch a movie, and it's just the 4 of us, and it's nice. And we do it every single year.
Going to see a movie on Christmas Day. In fact, I remember when I was a kid, my parents started doing that. After play with the toys for however many hours and we'd go see a movie, there'd be no one there. Now, if you don't get those tickets ahead of time, it is packed.
Yeah.
One of ours is with our Christmas tree, all of our ornaments are from someplace that we've traveled. So from Paris, I have one from Guantanamo Bay. We have all of these places that we've been, and we get a Christmas ornament. So it's those ornaments and it's pictures of our family members that have passed away. My wife's grandpa's on there. Her my mom is on there. So it's a very personal tree, and every time we look at it, it makes us think of everything that got us to this Christmas.
One other tradition I'm curious about, because do you guys ever allow one gift to be opened up the night before? Okay, so this traces back to my family. We'd always go to midnight mass the night before. You got to open up one gift after midnight mass. So now we allow the girls to open up one gift the night before, but it can't be the end all be all, right? We get to pick that one gift.
There's a tradition that we started as our own little nucleus, and we started it when the twins were born. We started buying a nutcracker every year. And so now as the kids have gotten older, each year they take turns picking out the nutcracker for this year. So this year, I believe, is Simon's turn. Last year, Henry picked the nutcracker, and the year before, Karina picked it.
That's cool. That is cool.
And we have them all on display in the living room.
The one thing that I hope for our audience this holiday season that carries into next year is just that people have peace. I hope that people, there's a lot of unhappiness in our world today, and I would just love to see happiness rain down on people, and just give people just a sense of peace, a sense of understanding how fortunate we are in this country, and all the crazy stuff happening across the world. It would be nice if people had that sense of peace, if not for a brief period of time, certainly for a long period of time.
And I think the best way to find that peace, a couple different ways. I wish everyone could have grace and gratitude, because I do think if we could all focus on those things a little more and not spend as much time on social media, going the other way, not showing grace, not being thankful, I think it'd be better for all of us. Now, we certainly want you to look at the WFAA app. That kind of social media is absolutely warranted, mind you. But seriously, gratitude and grace will go a long way.
Just what I want for our audience is for you to feel loved. We are surrounded by love, but there are some people who don't have that and who feel very alone right now. And so my prayer is that you're comforted and that you feel our love and that you feel very special because you are.
Yeah. To that point, I think relationships are tough. Lord knows we've had drama in our family from time to time. So if you've got a mom or dad, a brother, a sister, a cousin that you just haven't been able to connect with or talk to in years, I hope something can touch that heart, and maybe this is the Christmas where that relationship can start to come together.
Yeah, I believe in miracles, and I believe in Christmas miracles, and that we can all just feel the love.